Hello everyone. What happens if you drop a feather and a hammer at exactly the same time? Well, you are going to say they are going to reach the ground, hit the ground at exactly the same time. But what is the mathematical proof for that? Well, you just need two laws by Newton. The first one is Newton's second law, which is F is equal to mass times acceleration, which means that whenever an object is accelerating, it means that there is a force that should have acted on the object. On the other hand, you can also say if you're applying a force on an object, it should accelerate. That's right. You also need Newton's law of gravity. So what is Newton's law of gravity? F is equal to capital G, capital M, small m over r square. And capital G is universal gravitational constant. Capital M is the mass of our planet Earth, mass of Earth, and small m is the mass of the object that is falling due to gravity. Both are forces. One is the force that is acting on the object, that is making the object accelerate. Well, it is also the gravitational force that is also accelerating the object. Okay, you can equate these two forces because the forces are just accelerating. They are either given by Newton's second law or they can also be given by Newton's law of gravity. Okay, you can equate the two laws and let us see what happens if you equate Newton's second law and Newton's law of gravity. Ma is equal to capital G, capital M, small m over r square. We can clearly say that small m goes away and acceleration is equal to capital G, capital M over r square. If you look at this particular expression, acceleration is completely independent of small m. In other words, acceleration is independent of the mass of the object that is falling due to gravity. But acceleration is dependent on the mass of our planet Earth. So acceleration is dependent on the mass of our planet. In other words, acceleration is dependent on the mass of the object that it is falling onto. In our case, it's our planet Earth, and it is completely independent of the mass of the object that is falling. So that's a good mathematical proof to prove that if you drop a feather and a hammer, irrespective of the weight, they are going to reach the ground at exactly the same time. That's the proof. Thank you so much.